In this video, we're going to be reviewing map and tax lot numbers. Map and tax lot numbers are unique identifiers that are used for land, specifically in Washington and Oregon. There's many other states that use map and tax lot numbers. Some have their own identification system. So the purposes of this video, we're going to be reviewing this for Washington and Oregon. There's some things that we can learn about data that map and tax lot number provides us. We're also going to talk about how to make sure that we're communicating the right property information to people downstream so that they can find a property and do further research. So with that, let's dive in. What I'm going to do is a Google search, and the route we're going to take to find this information is through the GIS maps. You can find this information in assessors' websites, assessors' pages, that sort of stuff. The easiest route that I've found is just doing a Google search for the GIS map. You can see I've already been in here once. Linn County, Oregon GIS map. If I do that search and come over here, I'm going to open the planning map application, which is going to get us right into that GIS map. And then we're just going to drill down into a random property here to work with. So let's go ahead and snag this one. This is not a property that I know anything about, but first thing is we're popping this information up, and we see the PIN, the property identification number. PIN and map tax lot number in Washington, Oregon mean the exact same thing. And so we have this string of information over here, this 11S 03W29 0110. And what's really interesting about this is throughout the entire company, there's the PLSS system, Public Land Survey System. And that's a way of identifying properties by sections. And they all have unique identifiers for every single property across the United States. It's also shown on the tax map information. When we get to the point where we're reviewing tax maps, we'll also be able to find properties by the PLSS number. But this is a unique identifier that holds true for all properties across the country. So looking at the front end of this map tax lot number, we see this 11S 03W29. To break that down, that is the township of 11S, the range of 03 West, and the section of 29. And here at the very end, this is the actual tax lot number. So this is the tax lot 1100-1100 that's within 11S 03W29. When you're filling out permit applications, it's pretty common for them to ask for the township range and section. And this is a great, easy way to get that information. So 11 South, 03 West, 29 is the section. Tax lot number is 1100. So I'm just going to pop up this assessor information to see if there's an actual address here. This property is addressed. It's pretty common, especially when we're working with vacant land, to find properties that are not addressed. And it's appropriate to be able to put a TBD for the address number. Obviously, you're likely going to know the street name. So in this case, if this were an address, putting in a TBD Horn Lane, Southeast Albany. And then you could also put tax lot 1100. That's going to help get us closer to where it is. But the information that's really going to dial us into finding this property is going to be that map tax lot number. And that's going to be right here again. It's that 11 South, 03 West, 29-00-1100, tax lot 1100. Hopefully this is helpful in gathering information. Again, it's critical for at least an address or a map tax lot number to be able to find a property. The map tax lot number I feel like is more accurate. It's going to apply to every piece of property that has been partitioned. So once a property is subdivided or partitioned, it's going to be assigned that map tax lot number, and that's the way to find it. Once you have that information, then you can use it in GIS maps. You can use it for tax assessor pages search, you can use that to find that specific property anywhere. So hopefully that's helpful. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into some local information on map and tax lot.